What's up YouTube? BlueShort001 here, and today we're gonna do an updated deck. This is my new deck that I just made, the ROLAD Azamina deck. It's been working out really well. It puts up some really oppressive boards. So let's start off real quick. Of course, you run the Dark Magician of Chaos, DMOC, the BLS, the Black Luster Soldier. These are really great because they need to be targeted to be removed off the field, which a lot of cards nowadays don't do. Really awesome cards. Black Chaos. If Light and Darkness Ritual is in the graveyard, this card is unaffected by everything your opponent has, and it banishes 2 cards on the field. Fantastic card. One of your starters, Grifo, which basically gets you into the Mind Shuffle. Also, the Black Chaos gets you straight into Mind Shuffle. So this deck has a lot of ways to search the Mind Shuffle. As you guys know, Mind Shuffle just returns the Black Luster Soldier and the DMOC back to your hand if they get targeted. That way you can dodge a lot of effects. With that said, we have to run the 2 Summon Skull Archfiend of Chaos. This is your way into getting the Light and Darkness Ritual in the graveyard and get one of the materials into your hand. I do run 1 Celtic Mystic. This actually comes up quite a lot. 2 Light and Darkness Ritual, just to get you into your engines, and the constant recurrence from the graveyard to add back to your hand, and non-targeting is very awesome. The secondary engine, I run the Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils with 2 Diabellstar Witches. These are really good into getting into your Diabellstar engine. Also, you can bridge from your Diabellstar engine, you can bridge into the Black Chaos, into the Mind Shuffle engine, and from the Mind Shuffle engine you can bridge into the Diabellstar engine. They're usually 1 to 2 card combos, but it comes up quite often. The ability to bridge into both engines is phenomenal. Another way to search one of the monsters listed on the ritual spell. This is like the opposite of pre-prep. You run 3 Ragged Records of Rights. If you guys don't have this card, make sure you pick up a bunch of copies of this right now while it's dirt cheap. This will come in handy in the future. Konami is definitely releasing more ritual support. There's a new deck called Senate. It's just more and more ritual support coming down the line. This is a better version of pre-prep, so make sure you guys pick these up now. They're like $1 something. To help out with the Diabellstar engine, you have the Deception of Sinful Spoils and the ROLAD Azamina. Magician Souls because he's searchable. Going into hand traps, of course, we run the 3 Fualos. You can also use Perulia. Sometimes I do side into Perulia. Run 3 Ash Blossoms. It's just the most generic hand trap out there. 2 Ghost Bells, really good in the Cool Tune matchup. So if you guys play a lot of Cool Tunes, this is really good into that matchup. 1 Ghost Ogre, just in case the opponent uses a Mind Shuffle against me. This is how you get rid of a Mind Shuffle on the field. 1 Droll and Lockbird, just to lock out decks. Anti-hand traps, Call by the Grave. 1 Triple Tactics, and to board break, you have the Fallen and the Virtuous. Going into the extra deck, we have 1 Relinquished Anima, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 SP Little Knight, 1 Selene, Protect Code Talker, because you can easily make this in combination with Firewall Dragon. This is how you're able to bridge into both engines by returning whatever you need from the graveyard back to your hand. And then once you complete that combo, you go into this combo, into Charmer Quartet in Bloom, which allows you to special summon 2 monsters from the graveyard you want to do this during your opponent's turn. That way you get 2 bodies on the field. Some might have an effect, some may not have an effect, but the fact that it gets you 2 bodies is phenomenal. Zena, it basically allows you to dump the branded Albion into the grave, or if you need to get a card out of your hand, you can make this card and dump whatever you need from your hand into the grave. Phenomenal card. Access to Code Talker because you can easily make it in this deck, and it's another win condition. The Ecclesia Albion package, because if you run the Fallen and the Virtuous, you need these 2 cards. The Chaos Angel, again, another win condition that the deck can easily make. Celtic Mystic plus the Summon Skull make this card, which is phenomenal. And he also targets as well when he's summoned. So overall, it's a great card. The Dark Magician of Destruction, this is how you search your Magician Souls, allowing you to bridge into engines. And then the Diabellstar Engine, this allows you to make Firewall and Protect Code, and you end on an Omni Negate on the field. One of the things that this deck lacks right now is the ability to have Omni Negates. It's not that strong in that area. This helps with that, but I believe that there should be more Omni Negates that this deck puts up. It does put up a lot of interaction with your opponent. Plus, it makes the Dark Magician and Blackluster Soldier very, very sticky to get off the field. I love this deck. This deck is one of the most epic decks that Konami's ever made. No more little girls or cupsy yummies or none of that. We're going back to old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you have big monsters, there's spellcasters, warriors, skulls, just a lot of really fun things going into the future. All right, that's it. Peace, YouTube.